Okay, this is an update to the planning tool. This is a way to have a checklist added on over here on your student with boxes for them to use. So this just shows you what you can do with it. You can have 5 boxes when you want them to practice piano 5 times, et cetera, for each student. And I will show you how to get that onto your page if you would like to add this. It takes a couple of steps. So what you're going to want to do is go back to your master planning tool, and you're going to want to make your own copy again. And maybe you already have, you're going to want to make a copy of the new one. Okay, so this is the newest version. So make your copy. Yours may or may not say Alviary. It does not matter. This tool will work on both the Alviary version and the regular version. Takes a moment to make a copy because it's such a large file. Okay, so now that we have this, our copy open, and then you want to have your own family plan that you have already started using. So what we're going to need to do is copy over this new tab called Weekly Checklist. So you're going to click on this drop down arrow and say copy to an existing spreadsheet. And choose your spreadsheet. It should show up here. This is one that's been shared with me. Okay, so choose your family spreadsheet that you've been working with. And it will say copied successfully. Okay, so let's go over here and see, and it will put it down here at the end. The first thing you need to do is rename it. Just delete the copy of. It depends on the sheets being named the correct name. Then I like to drag this down here by the lesson plans or somewhere. Okay, and then you need to copy a hidden tab. It is hidden here. And this is why you had to have your own, you cannot copy from it unless you've made your own copy of the planning tool. You need master CL for checklist. So we're going to open this one. If it's not showing, go ahead and open it. You see it's red. Red means you are not allowed to change it. Do not change it, but we can copy it over. Copy to an existing spreadsheet. This is again one that's shared with me. So I'm going to choose that one. Okay, so now, again, you have to go rename this, delete the copy of, rename. Okay, and then you can hide that. You should never need to do anything with it. So let's check this out. Then okay, and then so this is going to enable you to make a checklist for your students. Practice piano 4 times a week, and nature journal twice a week, et cetera. But you can see that this isn't yet showing up on our, we still just have blank lines. And so we need to change this one cell. So go back to your copy of your master, and I have lines here in this cell under notes. You're going to copy this, Control C, and then go to yours and say Control V. It's going to say, are you sure? It's okay. You can click OK. And then you can see it's pulled up the checklist that I had created. So we can go ahead and do that for each student. You'll need to go into student 2 and get the same block here. If you don't have a checklist created for that student, then it's programmed to leave just the notes lines there for you. So it'll have lines when you go to print the students. But if you have it put in a checklist, then the checklist will show up there. And then student 3, I believe this family only had 3 students, so you can just do enough for your spreadsheet. You don't have to do all 18 students. There you go. Whoa, that made it very large. So if something like that happens, then you can adjust the size manually. Resize row. Let's go with 50 and see if that works. Okay, much better. Actually, like all of these to be merged. So that will extend down to there. Merge. If you're not comfortable doing this, then share your sheet with me and let me know, and I will update it for you.